This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. Yesterday we learned about batch number, serial number. Anyone has any doubts, any clarifications required? Is it clear? Okay, I hope it is clear. So if anyone, please practice with the system. If anyone has any concerns, any doubts, let me know. We'll verify together. Okay. Next, today we'll try to understand remaining variants like product dimension group, color, size, style, and configuration. Okay. So color, size, style is very simple masters, whereas configuration is a big function. Configuration is a big function. Let us understand first color, size, style, where it is available. At least the masters where it is available, let us understand. Okay, so these all are in product information management, setup, dimensions and variant groups. You will find here size groups, color group, style groups. So these all are available in product information management, setup, dimensions and variants groups. So dimensions and variant groups, product information management, setup, dimension and variant groups. So in this you will find color, size, style. These three are you are able to find. Color group like this. So suppose if I go to sizes, it will show like, look at this one. There are so many numbers, sizes. But what do you mean by size group? Okay, let us understand. I'm trying to take duplicate. So if you look at the size groups here, large, medium, small, XL, double XL size is there, and 38, 40, 42. So they have bifurcated into different naming convention. Okay, child shoes given separately. So dresses will be given separately, like different size groups. Of course, normal like for retail industry, this will be used a lot. For distribution companies, it may be like only normal sizes we have. Okay, this retail group, I mean to say size groups will be used in the retail module a lot, but we are using only sizes. In the same manner, color groups. In color groups also there is different shades will be grouped into one kind of thing. So in our distribution, I mean to say trade and logistics, we are going to use normal color only. Okay, groups we are not going to use much. So here black and white is combination of black, silver, white. Basic colors, boys colors, they are giving some grouping kind of thing. but majorly we are using color, size, style. So styles, different styles. Any sizes. Okay, if you want, you can rename this any of the like dimensions, and if you want some other field name, you can create and you can add it. That is your wish. So color, size, style is normal. Okay, color, size, style is normal. But what is this configuration mean? Can you mute yourself if you want to speak, please? Otherwise, so configuration means here, if you go to products, product configuration model is there. So this is completely different. Okay, it may require in the production module. In the production module, it is not mandatory to learn this one, but it is a part of production configuration. But high level inputs I will provide you after some time about this configuration, product configuration models. Okay, we'll discuss this one later. Let us understand the simple function like color, size, style, where it is available and how it will be. Suppose if you are creating a released product, like if you want to create an item, we need to click on release product. Even product master also, product information management, products. I'm just opening product master or all products and product masters, anyone. Okay, if you click on product master, I'm just showing you both sides. One is release product, one is product master. So here, if you click on product master, if you select product and product master, from product and product master, if you select product master, then automatically it will ask for product dimension group. It is loading now. So it will ask for product dimension group. You need to select any combination. You can select color configuration, color size, color style, size or size color, any combinations you can select. Okay, so in this combination, whenever you are selecting, we have three options. One is predefined variants, another one is dimension based configuration, another one is constraint based configuration. What is this? Let us understand. Okay, in 2012 you will find one more fourth one, role based configuration. In 2012 role based configuration is there, that is deprecated in D365. Microsoft clearly announced. Actually, earlier this configuration function means in 2012 and before versions, in AX 2012 and before versions, we have a module called product builder. Product builder is a module, one module. In this product builder, you are going to configure as per your requirement. Product builder. Okay. Now, in AX 2012 and later versions, it was available configuration technology. This was introduced in 2012. It was Then if it is not required, you can remove in the 2012 itself. But the reason behind, if you are upgrading from AX 2009 to 2012, then Microsoft suggested to use product builder, because you are already using in AX 2009 and previous versions. If you are upgrading to latest version, continue with product builder. If you are fresh implementation, Microsoft clearly announced in the year 2011 itself, don't use this product builder, use this functionality configuration technology. So this is a major change from 2012 to 365. This is one function. And another function is, like license plate and palette ID. Palette ID functionality is deprecated and the license plate functionality was introduced. So these are the major two changes from 2012 to D365. So particularly for T&L consultant, it is not a simple changes. It is drastical changes in terms of functionality. One is palette ID functionality was deprecated and it was introduced advanced warehouse management in AX 2012 R3, and it was continued in D365, that is advanced warehouse management. Okay, next one is product builder. This product builder is, this is in the very first, I mean to say, AX 2012 RTM was released in the month of September 2021. At that time itself, Microsoft clearly informed, don't use this one. If you are already using, you can continue, but anyhow it is going to be deprecated in the future. So now this is introduced, configuration technology. Okay, this is configuration. What is this means? We'll discuss high level information. Okay, so predefined variants and dimension based configuration and constraint based configuration, these are the three different options available. As I told you, in 2012 you will find rule based configuration, that is linked to product builder. Product builder is rule based configuration technology. Okay, so what is this and what is the, it was deprecated, everything we'll discuss high level. Okay, fine. Now first understand predefined variants. Predefined variants. Let us understand predefined variants. What is this predefined variants? Predefined variants means it is already defined, clearly mentioned, it is already defined. What do you mean by like this? Example, suppose laptops. I have 14 inches laptop, blue color laptop. 14 inches blue color laptops I have, 15 quantity I have. Next, another laptop, 17 inches laptop with a pink color, it is available. So I have this 100 laptops, suppose 20 laptops it is available, and this one is also 20 laptops I have, quantity 20 quantity. Like this it was there. Okay, so one girl came and she is asking like, I want 14 inches pink color laptop. 17 inches laptop means the weight will be more. I don't want that one. I want 14 inches pink color. Can I give this one 14 inches pink color to them? I can remove this pink here, and I can attach here pink, and can I give it to them? Is it possible? Are you able to hear me?
No, it's not possible.
Right? So it is not possible. So this is predefined variants. We are defining the variants combination, whatever it is available in the system. Okay, so we can predefined variants means just whatever the combination of this combination is called variants. Actually, we are using the word inventory dimensions, whereas color, size, style, configuration is majorly they will use the word variants and variant combinations. We can create variants and we can create variant groups, variant combinations. I mean to say here variant means combination of color and size is one variant. Combination of color and size is a variant. We'll create one sample and we'll do it in the system, laptops kind of thing. Next, dimension based configuration. Next one is dimension based configuration. Dimension based configuration means here in this we are taking like example like Nokia Nokia sorry, not Nokia. I'm taking my example Redmi Note. What is the latest version? 8 or 10? I don't know. Anyone idea about this Redmi?
11 also.
Okay, Redmi Note 11, Redmi Pro. Suppose I'm telling 11. First, always Redmi is releasing one Note and then Pro, so kind of different versions will be released. Okay, I'm just taking example. Now Redmi Note 11 mobile and the cover also should be the same. Redmi Note 11 cover only I need to provide. Redmi Pro 11 if it is there, then that cover only we need to give. This cover I cannot attach to that one. I cannot use that color to that cover to this one. So for each and every mobile size has different, size is different, and cover also should be different. So whenever I'm selling material to the customer, if I'm taking Redmi Note 11, I'm choosing here. There in the top, you are not going to select at all. It is variant combination you are selecting that directly. Here you are going to select option to select the independent two items. But while doing this selection of items, you need to take care about the combination. This cover should be the same cover. So I'm taking my mobile is Redmi Note 5. Redmi Note 5 I'm using, even though it is old. Okay. So Redmi Note 5 I'm taking, if I'm selling this item, I mean to say the customer, the company is selling, then Redmi Note 5 cover only should be dispatched. This combination only should be dispatched. And here also the same combination. While choosing, we need to select the combination, same combination. Otherwise, it will be like there is a chance like customer may return my material, complete product. So here you have option to choose selection, that is dimension based. Here it is predefined. This is predefined. This is you are able to select the options. You are able to select the options like two combinations, and you should not and here there is a function called select deselect. In this we have a function called deselect and select. What does this means selection means should be these two should be selected, and deselect means this versus this one. These two combinations should not be selected. That is deselect configuration. You can configure in such a way that select and deselect. Okay, that is dimension based configuration. Dimension based configuration technology. Okay, So predefined variants we understood little bit. Okay, we'll see in the system how it will be definitely. And the dimension based configuration we understood. Now constraint based configuration. Constraint based configuration. What is this constraint based configuration? Okay, so in the system we have three combinations. In the release product also the same combination. If you click new, you will find the same like this. You know the difference between product and product master versus release product. Product and product master is enterprise level data, that means all companies, and this release product is for specific company. So product master, if you select product master, now it will show you additional information. Give me a second, it is loading. So it is available. The product dimension group you can select. The combination of technology, one is predefined variants, dimension based configuration, constraint based configuration. These are the three options. Okay, as I told you in 2012, you will find another one, rule based configuration. Okay, so then what is this, all these things? Let us understand this dimension, like constraint based configuration technology. Constraint based configuration technology. This is not a regular function. This is not a regular function. But what is this means? Suppose, take the example, if you want to purchase a car, whether you will give an order for this car and it will be manufactured for you, or it will be readily available in the market. Whether you will go to any shop, you are going to purchase, or you are giving an order for car and it will take 6 months, 10 months, like that. Yeah, anyone, please.
Based on the order.
But we will give an order for car, and the model and the design and everything we will define, and then after 6 months or 1 year they will distribute, they will dispatch. Is it the situation for car?
No.
No.
So it is.
Readily available in the market, readily available. We can purchase, we can go to a dealer and we can purchase a car. If it is required some modifications, yes, you can do modifications, but not, it will not manufactured once you give an order. But same example, if you want to purchase a escalator or lift, if you want to purchase a lift, can you go some dealer and can you purchase the lift?
No.
No. Here, lift manufacturing, if you want lift, if you want to purchase a lift, you need to give an order, and that manufacturing company, lift manufacturing company, they will visit your site, and they will verify what is the depth, what is the width, what is the height, and how you want, and inside the buttons how it should be required, like fan where you want, and the display where you want. Everything will be taken from you, and that it will be designed or configured an item based on customer requirement. Understood? What is this meaning of constraint based configuration? In this, it will not be available, readily available in the market. Escalator manufacturing company, suppose escalators are there. So in shopping malls, escalators are there. That escalators, that shopping mall guy, he will not purchase by going to any shop, any dealer, he will not purchase. First, he will approach manufacturing company and he will give his like dimensions, their shopping mall dimensions, like where is the space available, what is the height, and what is the width it is required. Everything will be calculated and it will be designed for specific shopping malls for these escalators. So that is constraint based configuration technology. Another example, home theaters. If you want a home theater in your system, in your home, then you will give an order, then the corresponding person will visit your home and they will make changes and they will make you, of course, maybe parts may be readily available based on your room dimensions. The corresponding people, they will make an item for you. These all are constraint based configuration technology. Understood? Any doubt in this? Any arguments, any additional inputs or any suggestions? I'm always welcome. At least clear, yes or no?
Yes, Satya.
Okay, fine. So in this constraint based configuration technology, so let us understand what is this. If you go here, product configuration models, product configuration model, you are configuring a product. If you click on product, this one, so you are making car audio system. You are making car audio system based on the client requirement. So here attributes, car type, front speaker size, include front speaker, rear speaker, like there are so many components. Here it is included. Next, I'm not 100% expertise, I know high level information. Next, constraints. So while doing these constraints, we have expressions equal to plus or minus. It's a kind of like I mean to say, in the back end, whatever you are writing, you are creating this combination. Constraints means here you are giving conditions. You are giving conditions, constraints. And these are BYM lines. We know like BYM. Already, if you want to create a BYM, we need to combine multiple items together. That BYM, you know already, BYM and BYM lines. I have already discussed. Next, root operation. Root operations. I will take another example. One more example. Let us understand. So here also it is attributes. You need to create attributes and you need to include here attributes and constraints, the conditions and calculations. If anything, you can do how it will be calculations, because if it is a size, I mean to say display of a lift, where it should be displayed, some calculation kind of thing. Subcomponents available, so modifiers and then BYM lines and operations. What are the operations? Root operations. So for any manufacturing process, one is BYM should be mapped, another one is root or route, whatever you want to pronounce. These two are mandatory for any manufacturing process. On top of that, so that is available already here. One is root operations, first assembly, next finishing, next packing, next testing. These are the roots or operations. The roots have operations. If you click on operation details, root details, it will show you the sequence steps. This is a part of production. This is a part of production. Okay. This is routes and operations. Okay. And next, BOM lines. These two are mandatory for any manufacturing process. For any manufacturing process, one is BOM items, another one is route operations. Route with combination of operations. So these two are mandatory. But now, if it is a constraint based configuration technology, additionally, along with those three, we have one is attributes, another one is constraints and calculations on top of these two calculations, and subcomponents if it is required, and user requirements. So these are extra information available for constraint based configuration technology. As I told you, the best example, lift manufacturing company, or like escalators or home theaters, you are configuring the item as per the client requirement. For that, we will use these things. So you are telling like your attributes and everything, where it is available, these attributes or constraints, where it is available. So those are available in product information management. So if you go to product information management, in this we have attributes and attribute types. Okay, these are attribute types and attributes. You need to create attribute type and attributes. Just for little understanding purpose, I will give you one example. Like this is a square or rectangle, and this is also rectangle, but there is a lot of difference between these two. This is edges curved, here this is not. Like this, there are so many fields, so many components will be there. Those components will be created in this attributes. Subcomponents are attributes. So they need to create. These are majority. It is you may or we may not know. Whoever is working in manufacturing process, they may expertise in this area. So while creating attributes, we have like attribute different components. Okay, attribute types also available. Look at this one first, attribute types. So while creating attributes, you have option to select whether it is a text, currency, date and time, decimal, integer, text, boolean, reference. Okay, so this is actually in like product builder module. In this, there are only 4 available. Only, I think it is decimal, like one is decimal, integer, text, and boolean. I think these 4 are available. I don't know exactly. So 4 or 5 only available. And Microsoft is try to expand or enhance that product builder module, but they are not able to do it. That is the reason they have scrapped that one and they have given as a separate function. So in the product builder also we are doing the same function. The meaning, the name itself is product builder. You are building a product. That is product builder. But this is why it is rule based configuration, means it is not flexible to enhance functionality. So that is the reason it was like depreciated and it was given constraint based configuration technology. Constraint based configuration. Constraint based configuration technology. So in this we are going to create attribute types. We need to create attribute types and we need to create attributes and we need to create attribute groups. Everything is created. Product entity entity, attribute, table, field, associations means inside the same thing we are mapping. Once all these things mapped, created, here you are going to create the major fields, and once it is created, you are going to use that one in the attributes form. You are going to attach attributes, and you are applying these attributes with the expressions. Okay, you are going to apply conditions inside. So a little bit tricky. Okay, and then calculations also available, and subcomponents, if it is any subcomponents are required, you can add, and user requirements maintain. So these 5 are extra for this constraint based configuration technology. This will be used specifically in the manufacturing, within the manufacturing. If you are developing or if you are configuring specific to this customer, then we will use this constraint based configuration technology. Understood? Any doubt? This leads to completely to, once again, production process. So in this we will map components. And it will be 1 second. I think model properties are somewhere else. It will be mapped with item. Give me a second. So I'm not complete 100% as expertise in this area, but I have explored myself. I mean to say I learned myself a little bit. So the category hierarchy also it was mapped. I think it is components, sorry. These are the components. So if you want to become expertise in this area, you need to explore yourself. One by one will verify user versions. Is only one version, it is available. This is the hierarchy it was mapped. So I know some extent only, not completely. Attributes. This is not a simple one. This is a big exercise, to be frank, I'm telling you. Big exercise. So price models not mapped. Okay. Fine. This is about high level inputs about product configuration model. Product configuration model, inside we can have all these things. Okay, so if you are a starting position, I mean to say learner, so don't concentrate on this one first. It is not required for you. If you are expertise already, like Velu and remaining people, some people are very experienced people. If you try to attempt to learn this function, if you want to become a production consultant, because as I told you, this is for developing specific to a customer. If you are going to develop a specific item based, I mean to say client based product or customer based product you are going to configure, then we need to use this constraint based configuration technology. Okay, so before going to proceed, any more doubts, any more clarifications, anyone? Let us focus on this one first. I will show you in the system practically. I will create an items and I will show you. But before going to proceed in the system, are you able to follow me? Any doubts? At least anyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. No doubts.
Okay, fine. So let us focus on this one. Now I will create an item, laptop. Let me verify is there any laptop exist. Otherwise I will create, and I will create with color and size combination. Simple one, predefined variant. We'll use the function predefined variants, color and size. Okay, color and size combination. Let me verify is there any item is already created for some other batches. If not, I will create. Otherwise I will create laptop 1, laptop 2, something. Give me a minute.
Satya, is there any limitations for creating the BOM or the attributes to complete a product?
No,
Okay,
we
so
can
a number of
create a number, because hierarchy, if I like in 2010-11 when I'm working in that is AX 2009 version actually. So hierarchy, a big hierarchy I have created. I work for a lift manufacturing company which is available in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So I worked for that project. So for to make one BOM lift BOM, it was took more than 1.5 months to configure all those things. I mean to say
okay.
components. So they are manually calculating the components together values. Means if you want to produce B, I want A and C. If I want to produce C, I want D and E. If I want to produce E, I want X and Z. And if I want to produce Z, I want 1 and 3 components. If I want to produce 3, I want like this. There are more than 40 levels, 30-40 levels. It is a big
Okay.
one, and they are doing manually. Everything is doing manually, and later when we do it, because customers will come and they want to modify. I mean to say, remove this buttons and add this button, and change this display button, another one. So if the customer, every time the customer comes, they need to verify the cost price. So if they are manually doing, it is taking 2-3 days time for them. But once the system is ready, they are simply copying the same set of components into another one, and simply they are removing and they are adding, removing and adding. So within max to max half an hour to 1 hour, they are arriving the cost price.
Okay.
System will do the
And if you,
calculation.
okay. And if you are adding more components or the BOM or the attributes, will the system respond quickly, same as the lesser combination of
Yes, yes, that is
BOM
the
or the
whole.
attributes?
The behavior of manufacturing is, I mean to say, manufacturing functionality itself is a hierarchy, am I right? Component. So it will not impact any performance, because for every
Okay.
client it is required, am I right?
Yes.
So whatever I have given, like pen cap and pen refill, pen body and pen body too, that will not be the example, real example. It will be any bicycle. If you want to make a bicycle also, we need to have more than 100 items. So there should be
Yeah.
hierarchy. There should be hierarchy. So hierarchy wise, I don't think so. Like it will be complications. As I told you, for lift manufacturing company, we have created around 30 to 35 levels of BOM. the performance is good. I don't know if you have more than 100 levels or 200 levels, but I don't know the cutoff hierarchy, but it will work hierarchy, no issue.
Okay. Okay.
Fine. So what I will do, I will create an item called, suppose, Dell laptop. I don't have Dell laptop. Let me create a Dell laptop. So product master, Dell laptop. So I will use predefined variants, color and size, color and size. So FIFO, audio RM, REM, not REM, site and warehouse. So if you want a serial number also, will map serial number. I'm mapping serial number as well, because for laptops we want serial number as well. I'm creating. So earlier give me a second, it is creating. Okay, so if I verify the product, validate, everything I have mapped, so there is no issue. We used storage dimension group, tracking dimension group, product dimension group, all three we have used. All fields are mandatory mapped. Okay, now here if you look at this one, product dimensions, I'm clicking on product dimensions. So sizes, already it was created, but we need to capture that sizes. So we have 14 inches and we have 17 inches. Sorry. So if you want, you can write the description also. Okay, 14 inches, 17 inches, two laptop sizes are there, and these are dimensions, colors. The regular black color. Next, I want blue color for boys and pink color for girls. Just we have created. These are independently product dimensions. Size is one dimension, color is one dimension. Okay. Now, release product variants. Release product variants. So here you can click on product variant suggestions. It will show you the combination all. What combination you want? So I want 14 inches black and then 17 inches black. By default I want these two. Next one is 17 inches blue for boys and 14 inches pink I want. These are the majority items it is going out. Boys are interested to purchase blue color and girls are interested to pink, but they don't want weight. So that is the reason they have selected 14. Some logic I'm just telling you, nothing here. Okay. So if you want, you can select all. Otherwise, you can select any combination. Then click OK, create. So these variants are I'm going to use, I mean to say, in the I will purchase and I will sell the items. Fine. This is variant. So Dell laptop black 14, Dell laptop pink 14, Dell laptop black 17, Dell laptop blue 17 inches. The combinations, these are variants. So independently it is dimensions, these are variants. Okay, let us purchase this item. Let us purchase an item and let us sell. So we know like procurement sourcing, collapse all, purchase orders, all purchase orders we know. So as I told you, purchase order and sales order for the entire course you want to learn. You are learning something extent, something else, and you are applying that one in the purchase order, sales order. So most probably I would like to combine batches. Most probably by Monday, from Monday to I may combine. I will let you know, but it is not at freezed, confirmed. But I will let you know by this day or this day or this day. Roughly, most probably in this week, I want to combine both batches for I mean to say 6 to 8 for at least 6-7 days or 8 days. Okay, so please cooperate. You need to extend your time. If you are only joining for TNL, you need to extend your time from 6 to 8. So for around 6-7 days, this will be helpful to you. So I'm selecting the vendor. Any vendor is fine. I don't have any concerns. Select the site and warehouse. So usually if you select warehouse, site will be populated automatically. No need to select site. Click OK. So Dell laptop. So suppose I'm purchasing 5 quantity. Let it be loading. It is loading the item number. Okay. So here I'm selecting 5 quantity. It is suppose $300. Now if I'm trying to save, it was saved. So it is telling like color must be filled in. Color must be filled in and the size must be filled in. It is throwing a message. Means the combination you need to select. You can, there are two options in this. You can select independently combination, color, size. Otherwise, you can select here variant automatically the combination of number. So I want blue laptop, automatically will be filled, and then 14 inches pink laptop as well.
Galu here.
Yeah, yes,
Is
please.
this a variant has to be created for every size and color combination, or I can leave the variant blank and then choose as and when I need the different size and color?
No, no. So this is a product limitation. If you are expecting something
Variant has
else,
to be created.
yeah, it should be created because the best example laptop, 14 inches laptop is cost will be different from 17 inches laptop completely. The price is different, and whenever the vendors need to send an item, is it possible to send him like he can, whether he can take the decision? He cannot, am I right? If you are in your mind, you are expecting 14 inches laptops, he sends 17 inches laptop, then it will create problems. If you are asking like 17 inches laptop and he sends the 14 inches laptop, once again a concern. It should be base specific while giving an order. Make sense?
So every combination of product dimension has to be a variant.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what I want to show. That is the reason I have taken this one and I'm showing the example. So you can, because the vendor cannot take the decision which you are expecting. It's impossible for him. Make sense?
One more question.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Yes, please.
usually generally the inventory all the inventory dimensions come in the 9. I'm not sure of the 2012. These are all these are all creates one unique number and that is attached to the every transaction. So then, it's called inventive number and things like
I'm
that.
not clear. Are you talking about variant combination or
Yeah. And
transaction?
I was just saying, like in the previous versions,
Hmm.
every when you choose the site, warehouse, and if you irrespective of the item dimensions combination, which is like product dimension, storage dimension, and the tracking dimension, and any of this you choose, in earlier versions, there is to be a unique number generated for every combination you use in the system. And that is the
For,
unique number is attached to, for an example, if you create a purchase order line, that unique number is attached to as an inventory attached to this particular line. Uh, I'm not sure is it the same way in the variant is also false and part of that, or it is something maybe
are you talking about AX 2009 versus 2012?
there is invent dim number used to be attached for every single product line, I mean item line.
Yeah. So in
Is it?
2009, in 2009, that is not that much flexible. Are you talking about AX 2009 versus 2012? Am I right?
Yeah.
So in 2012, whatever you are looking at now, the same available in 2012. Whereas in AX 2009, it is only one dimension group. Like it is not split. I mean to say, dimension group is only one dimension group. In that combination, size like site, warehouse.
Configuration. Yeah.
There is a very I mean to say typical process in 2009. It is not that much flexible. There is no split in terms of three. It is combination of only one dimension group in 2009. Okay, internal it is there. Of course, you need to create one dimension group with all combinations, whatever the combinations you want to select. Whereas in 2012, it was split into pieces. I mean to say three dimension groups. One is storage dimension group, another one is tracking dimension group, and product dimension group. This is very flexible.
Okay.
Yeah. So this flexibility is not available in AX 2009. It is a limitation. Of course, yeah, so if you speak frankly, when I'm also working in AX 2009, I understood like why AX 2009 is changed to 2012 initial days. But I'm interested to learn. But this is AX 2009 product, whereas AX 2012 is this much.
Yeah.
Now it is D365 is this much. product is enhancing a lot. So in actually like AX and Navision at that time almost same, but AX can be expanded, whereas Navision cannot be expanded furthermore. That is the reason Microsoft chosen AX and they have enhanced a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this is AX 2009. Okay, so it's time up. I'm sorry, it is I have not observed. It is already crossed 3-4 minutes. So I will continue this process tomorrow. Okay, I will continue this process tomorrow, and I will show you. Okay, just I have confirmed, and I will show you tomorrow that this process. Let us join for finance session. See you all.